Hello, welcome back. This is Kench1913, and we are Let's Playing Legacy of Kain, Defiance. In the last episode, we finished off stuff.
Your deliverance is at hand. In death is your release.
This state is merely atonement.
Okay, so we are in the water forge that is connected with Vorador's manor, and now we have to fight two of the Pillar Guardians, the state and the death. Yeah, that's right. We're taking a 2-for-1er here because apparently, I don't know. Apparently they didn't feel like making you have to fight them one-on-one anymore. They made it a little harder. So anyways, the death guy over there, he's Mr. Spinny Spin. He likes to do the spinning. And then the energy guy, he likes to make himself into, or the states guy, he likes to turn himself into a big ball of fire. And burn Raziel's incinerators. So basically, you just kind of got to dodge them, and also you got these sluaghs here. And they're here for a reason. I mean, I'm glad they put them here because you get some energy back while you're fighting these guys. Because they can be a huge pain. So anyways, what you want to do is, the death guy is pretty easy. You just kind of dodge his little spinner thingy thing that he does. And then with the energy guy, when he turns into a big ball of fire, you kind of want to stay away from him. If you get too close, it kind of sucks you in. I mean, it states. Why do we keep saying energy? States. Anyways, he sucks you in, and then you gotta hit the attack button to get out. Like if you were stuck on one of those weed things or something. There we go. We killed the Death Guardian, and we put him into the fountain. He can now be part of my fountain penning. Because if you think about it, that's all the Guardians are. Fountain pens. And actually, if you think about it too, you know, Raziel is not only gaining, he's not only gaining, you know, the pillars, or the elemental properties of the pillars, or of the Reavers, but he's also gaining sort of, kind of, the powers of the powers of, look at that, sweet, of the pillars as well. In a way, he's sort of restoring the pillars originally or something. I don't know. Yeah. Come on, man. Stop hiding in your goddamn fiery ball. There you go. Yeah, so when you get them down to 1, they're fairly easy, because then you can just walk around and not have to deal with them. Come on. See, now he caught me up in his friggin' thing. His electrical fire. Whatever the hell it is. There we go. There we go. So yeah, if you think about it, Raziel is really reaving the souls of the original Pillar Guardians as well, which is kind of interesting to think about. Because then, oh look, there's this thing, a piece of something. But yeah, if you think about it, it's kind of cool because, like, I don't know, he's like absorbing the original Guardians or something. And over here we get another piece of the health talisman. And I don't know what that symbol is, if that's states or death. So if we come over here, we can get ourselves the water. New to the game.
Once more, the Reaver absorbed the spirits of the former vampire guardians, and thus was imbued with the elemental power of water. Perhaps now I could enter that mysterious crypt at the end of the garden.
Yeah, now we have the pieces to enter the puzzle, or do the puzzle. So, okay, so now we have the water thing, and what that does is it puts out fires. Wouldn't Smokey the Bear be happy? Only you could prevent brazier fires. So yeah, we're doing the world a service here by putting out these fires. But we also have the power to start fires as well, so we're like a double-edged sword. Anyways, let's see here. So yeah, that's not all the Water Reaver can do. And the Water Reaver is new to this game, or new to the series period, because in the original, in Soul Reaver 2, when we were collecting all those elemental reavers, there was no water. I think it ended at air, if I'm not mistaken. It was water, fire. No, water. It was fire. And we can also use the Water Reaver to freeze waterfalls and climb waterfalls. So that's pretty cool too. Anyways, there was air, fire, light, dark, and I don't know, that might have been it. But anyways, we gotta put out the fire over here. And then if you look up over here, there's a hallway over there. We can't get to it right yet, but I will come back to it because we need to get over there. Because if you go through, you have to go through the spectral realm in order to get in there and get that last fire. But we're gonna get it later. So let's freeze this waterfall and climb up here. And then we put out this fire. And now let's go in here. And if we can't reach a path in the regular realm, we can totally reach it in the spectral realm. So what we need to do is come over here through the hallway back here. And go back into the material realm. And as you can see, the thing went back into place. We do that, and we have all 5. Yay! Now we can get out of here and head over to that shrine or whatever that supposedly Vorador is in. Right now, in order to get out of here, we can actually just go through here, and actually we can just go through those bars over on the right. Yeah, but I figured you have to go back into the material realm and then go through the bars, but I was wrong. So we're just gonna waste a little time here as we look for the thing here. And there we go. Now we gotta go back up here. Freeze the waterfall that we shouldn't be chasing. And then we come over here. And, yeah, over here, look, see, I could have stayed in the spectral realm and been all good. So yeah, now we're pretty much done with Vorador's mansion. All we gotta do is meet the man himself. And then, that's it, really. Then we can get out of here. But where are we gonna go? What is Raziel's next option? You know what I mean? Hopefully Vorador will give him some answers on the Reaver, and you can try to figure out what the hell he wants to do with the rest of his life. I mean, Vorador is kind of like if Janos Ordrin is Raziel's like teacher and mentor and whatnot, Vorador is kind of like Raziel's guidance counselor. So what we need to do is, you know, he's gonna kind of try to tell him what to do, but not tell him what to do. You know, he's not as useless as a guidance counselor, but you know, he's not useless because he's pretty badass. I've probably mentioned this before. I would love a Vorador. Now over here, I'm trying to show you how, but these a-holes keep hitting me while I'm trying to show you. If you do this correctly, you can take these Hilden and throw them into the fires or the spikes or something, but they won't go, and I'm not gonna sit here forever. I'm pretty sure we spent more than enough time in Vorador's mansion. And we should leave, you know what I mean? We should hurry this up. You know, I want to get back to Kain. Well, I don't mind if I don't get back to Kain, because this part's fun. And I like dealing with Vorador. So what we need to do is put the water reaver, there we go. And just put out the ones that have the water symbol on them. 3 water and 3 fire. Then we can open the door. Meet my second favorite fire guy.
So, our wretched little savior returns. Come to join the last pathetic battle of the vampire race? But on which side, I wonder?
I've not come to fight you, Vorador.
You don't know why you're here.
I know this much, that you are the author of my fate, and as such, only you can rewrite it.
You give me too much credit.
You forged the Reaver. I have seen the evidence.
I was its maker, yes?
Then you know its purpose.
No. Only the scraps of prophecy my master shared with me.
And do these scraps explain why you would forge a weapon to imprison your savior?
Ah, well then. It seems we have our answer. You've chosen your path.
I have chosen nothing. I've been deceived at every turn. You seem to know what I am. Tell me.
I thought I did once. But now all the prophecies have failed. The pillars are corrupted. I am the last of my kind, and when Mobius's hunters find me, it will have all been for nothing.
You've forgotten about Kain.
Ah, yes, Kain. I fear he shoulders a greater burden than he realizes. I cannot help you, even if I was inclined to. I crafted the Reaver blade, but only at the behest of my sire, Janos Audron. What sorcery he and the others laid upon the sword afterward, I cannot say.
Janos tried to give me the Reaver before he died. He said that it was forged for me. But what did he mean? As my weapon? Or my prison?
Perhaps you should ask him yourself.
Janos is here.
In a manner of speaking. The greatest of us all, the father of our race. The Seraphim tore the heart from his living body 5 centuries ago.
But there's no sign of decay. How is this possible after all these years?
Somewhere, the heart still beats, and while it does, the body will remain preserved. If his heart could be restored, Janos might yet be raised.
And you haven't tried to recover it in all these years?
Many times, but our enemies hid the heart too well. It was taken as a trophy to Avernus Cathedral centuries ago, where they christened it the Heart of Darkness. Believing that it embodies the essence of our dark gift, they hid the heart away lest it fall into the wrong hands. Our hands. Redeem yourself, You may be our last hope. Perhaps you alone can find the heart, if it is meant to be found. If Janos can be resurrected, he will have all the answers you require. This key will open your way to Avernus. But be advised, there are dark sorceries at work in the Cathedral. You must be on your guard.
Library seal.
Okay, so apparently now we have to head over to the library. And look, Janos is still alive. Isn't that awesome? Vorador preserved him by hiding his body in his mansion. And so what we're going to do is Raziel, I guess, hasn't learned anything new about the Reaver, but he's learned something, how he can help Janos. You know, he can help Janos, and then Janos can help him. So yeah, now we have to head over to the library, which is where we got the first spear, if you remember correctly. So Raziel, you know, Vorador said, "Oh, so you've chosen," and he said, "Oh, I haven't chosen anything." He said he hasn't chosen anything, and that I don't know, you know, because he, you know. Here, I'm going to tell you a little something, alright? Raziel, he has the free will, alright? He can do what he wants with his own making. So he could actually be either champion, alright? The Hilden champion or the vampire champion. But right now, he wants to be the vampire champion. But he's, right now, he believes he's going to be the Hilden champion. So anyways, we have to go to the library, which is, like I said, is where we got the first spear. Now over here you want to be very, very careful, as I mentioned even when we were doing this originally, because if you fall you gotta go all the way back, and it's a huge pain. And actually when I was just playing this game just to try to familiarize myself with this section, I fell and I had to redo the whole damn thing. It sucked. So yeah, don't fall. Anyways, in the next episode, we're going to enter the library and head to Avernus Cathedral, where we can try to find the Heart of Darkness. Bye-bye.